welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring a vehicle that doesn't just have a history, it has a legacy. A name recognized in every corner of the world, from icy mountains to war-torn deserts, jungle trails to five-star hotel driveways. This is the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser LC300, the latest evolution of one of the most respected nameplates in the automotive world. And while it may look modern and more refined than ever at its core, it's still the go-anywhere machine that's built a reputation on reliability, endurance, and unshakable confidence. At first glance, the LC300 carries the unmistakable attitude of a Land Cruiser, tough, confident, and purposeful. But for 2026, Toyota has sharpened the design without losing the classic silhouette. The front fascia has been given a more technical, squared-off appearance. The wide grille is flanked by adaptive LED headlights that integrate neatly into the bodywork, with bold vertical daytime running lights giving it a distinctive road presence. It doesn't try to be flashy, it tries to be formidable. From the side, the profile is all about proportion and strength. The shoulder line flows clean and high, with slightly squared-off fenders housing 20-inch alloys on higher trims. Ground clearance remains generous, nearly 9 inches, and underbody protection is standard, reminding you that this is more than a family SUV. This is a tool for those who push limits, who load roof racks with expedition gear, who lock into low range, and disappear into the wilderness. Around back, things are clean and functional. LED taillights wrap neatly around the corners, and the rear tailgate opens in one full piece, making access easier than the old split design. The rear bumper has been redesigned for better approach angles, and the tailgate window opens separately. A small but useful feature when loading cargo in tight spaces. Step inside, and the LC300 greets you with a dramatic blend of rugged durability and modern comfort. The dash layout is upright and functional, but finished with leather-stitched panels and real metallic accents that feel more Lexus than old-school off-roader. The 12.3-inch touchscreen sits proudly at the center, running Toyota's latest interface. Faster, cleaner, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Below it, physical buttons remain for climate controls, heated and ventilated seats, and off-road settings, because when your hands are dirty or gloved, touchscreens don't cut it. The steering wheel is thick-rimmed, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional. And the digital gauge cluster offers clear, configurable readouts, including pitch, roll, wheel articulation, and real-time power delivery when in off-road mode. Toyota has clearly focused on blending advanced technology with traditional functionality. It's still a Land Cruiser, after all. Seating is spacious, with 3 rows available in most trims. The front and second row seats offer ample legroom and support for long-distance comfort, while the third row is now easier to access and folds flat into the floor for cargo versatility. A new optional interior package adds quilted leather, open-pore wood trim, and even a premium JBL sound system that brings luxury SUV ambiance into what is otherwise a utility-first cabin. Under the hood, Toyota has left behind the old naturally aspirated V8 in favor of a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, producing around 409 horsepower and 479 pounds-ft of torque. That may sound like downsizing, but the reality is improved performance and better fuel economy, thanks to smarter turbo management and a 10-speed automatic transmission that always feels in the right gear, whether you're climbing rocks or cruising the interstate. And yes, this thing can still crawl. Toyota's full-time 4WD system is paired with a 2-speed transfer case, a locking center differential, an optional locking rear diff, crawl control, multi-terrain select, downhill assist, and the new multi-terrain monitor camera system, all combined to give you an almost unfair advantage when the pavement ends. With over 7,000 pounds of towing capacity and a chassis that shares DNA with global Toyota trucks, the LC300 is just as capable pulling a trailer as it is tackling a mountain trail. On-road manners have improved too. The frame is lighter and more rigid. The suspension has been retuned for better ride comfort without compromising articulation, and road noise is impressively low. For a body-on-frame SUV, it's remarkably composed. You can drive it daily without it feeling like a compromise. Fuel economy still won't blow you away, but it's improved over the old V8 models. You're looking at around 17 to 20 miles per gallon combined, depending on driving conditions and load. Not great by crossover standards, but completely reasonable for what this SUV is built to do. Pricing for the 2026 Land Cruiser LC300 starts around $72,000 and can climb toward $90,000 for fully loaded trims with off-road packages, leather upgrades, and advanced driver assist tech. That might sound steep, but when you consider this vehicle is engineered to last decades, not years, and conquer terrain that most SUVs wouldn't even attempt, it becomes a long-term investment, not just a purchase. There's a reason Land Cruisers have become legends, from the African bush to the Australian outback, the Arctic Circle to Hollywood Hills. They're trusted because they work, because they endure, and because they don't chase trends. The 2026 LC300 may be more refined, more connected, and more comfortable than ever, but underneath it's still the same spirit. Built for the long road, and whatever lies beyond it. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a Land Cruiser purist or considering one for your next adventure rig, drop a comment below. Would you go with the Turbo V6, or are you still mourning the old V8? And don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more in-depth SUV reviews, off-road tests, and road trips coming soon. Until next time, stay grounded, stay ready, and keep exploring.